He has a pet corn snake that's really humble and probably one of the meanest animals you ever meet. It's gigantic too. But looks like we're going game 1 to Battlefield. And Younger already off to a little bit of an explosive start, catching him with the lasers and the anti-airs.
I think that this is very possible, no lie.
I mean, this is definitely Klap hates the matchup. It's definitely also annoying for Falcon. It really, wow.
What on earth? Is that real?
That was definitely just a misspacing on the knee.
Come on, Max.
But I can't believe he dropped the edge guard. Looks like he might have a second chance here. Just charge a forward smash. Yep. That's going to be Klap's first stock as long as he grabs the ledge here. We're going to try one more time. All right, cool. Rinse and repeat. Keeps it clean and easy.
So very comfortable lead, but you know, one knee could. I guess no lead is really comfortable with Falco, like until it's like multiple stocks. But I don't know. He's playing this really nicely, using shield a lot. He's not afraid to camp the platforms, which is really going to help him out.
Yeah, he's definitely not afraid to use his clip of infinite ammo. He just keeps it really simple. Honestly, this is probably the least amount I've ever seen Max press buttons. Usually he's doing a lot of what I'd like to call superfluous activity when he plays Falco. Random edge cancels that don't really matter. Tech that isn't applicable in the moment where he's using them. But right now he's keeping it pretty reserved. Ooh, and there we go. I told him earlier that if he wanted to beat Klap, he was going to need to up tilt a lot more. It really just stuffs every aerial approach. Yeah. He told me, oh, but it doesn't work. But as we see right here, it's getting a lot of mileage.
Works.
Yeah.
That's it. This is stock. This is a huge lead. I mean, granted, this is still like, it's always possible in this matchup, I think, for Falcon to come back. But like, I mean, not if Max keeps playing like this.
Right. Especially if Max gets him off stage one more time, that'll probably be it.
Back throw follow-up from Klap's.
There we go. That's one stock.
Yeah.
And we haven't really seen many opportunities for a big punish from Klap's like that this game. He got one earlier, but like in moments like that, you see that was absolutely insane. He got the neutral air, and Falcons are so used to once they get that neutral air, it's automatic cue. He's dead, I think. No, he grabs ledge. It's an automatic cue for them to just go for that grab. It's kind of like their bread and butter. They get that neutral air, they say, all right, I get a free grab, and this is how I start my punish. But he DI'd that grab in that neutral air in such a way where he was able to shine when he went in for the grab. Which I'm not exactly sure how he did it. I don't know if he crouch canceled at the very end. I don't even think it was in. Max pulled something out his butt there. That's for sure. That was a pretty convincing game one from Younger. It doesn't really look like there was much to say he did wrong.
He just got really like, he never really found a way in.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. He's being boxed out really hard.
Yeah, and like I said, I actually don't think that I agree with this counter pick, because I think that right now Max is getting like the platform game is paying dividends. He's like playing very campy, and it's working really hard. He's frustrating Klap's, and Klap's is having a really hard time pinning him down. So I mean, I don't know. I think that this is going to kind of play into Younger's hand.
The way I always think about it in a matchup like this is that it's a lot more volatile, I guess. Wow, that back air sending him way off stage.
Actually a great option. Like, it was hard to see that follow-up was available.
Right, because most Falcos probably would have gone for a down air in that situation. And in that case, could have probably smashed the item in tech. But, I mean, look, that back air is getting him this extended edge guard. And that'll be his first stock. All right, so Falco, everyone says, you've heard it a million times before, right? He's a glass cannon. He dies really quickly, but he has an amazing punish game and does a lot of damage. Falcon also does a lot of damage, dies from edge guards fairly quickly, but not necessarily just from getting hit. So if you look at it that way, it's like, all right, well, if I go to a stage that has more space where I can move around the platforms to get around the lasers easier, then it's like, all right, I can see why this would make sense. He gets to move around, and he gets to live longer, where Max is probably going to die at the same percent regardless of what stage he's on if it's off the side.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, it does seem, well, right now, Klap's is doing better. It just looks like he's, I don't know, it just seems like he's managing to apply more pressure. Yeah,
he's definitely just able to get in more. Part of that is the stage, and part of that is also just him realizing how to maneuver around these lasers a little bit better.
Yeah, I think it has more to do with the adaptation than the stage.
Wow, and a Phantom. Oh, but he does a pretty bad roll in. Is he going to lose the stock for it? There's another accidental tournament winner.
So many weak hits.
No punish on the missed gentleman. Ooh, great DI.
Is that?
Wow.
I've never seen that in my life.
He died to up air at 196% on Dreamland.
I've never seen Falcon and die to Falco's up air in Dreamland in my life.
Yeah. You're 100% right with that. But, you know, he retaliates pretty quickly back. 8% on him, not much. Let's see if he gets a nice little tech chase going.
Ooh, good reactions. Oh, sick read actually, but then he tried to go for the roll. And
oh, this punish is 0 to death from Klap's money. That was pretty rough for Max.
That was beautiful. He did like great reads that like even if he missed them, he would still be in a good position to cover after that. It was like a beautifully executed sequence.
He didn't mess up once, and I was talking to Klaps earlier about how he needs to start incorporating the kind of dash forward crouch that you see Wizroop do a lot when he tech chases below around like 45%.
Yeah,
so that if they get up attack, you know, you still get that grab.
Yeah, it's an amazing option, and it seems fairly easy to incorporate.
So it's definitely something I'd like to see him incorporate into his game, but he's showing that he doesn't need it right now to get the punish game.
Younger's really got to stop rolling in.
Yeah, he realized, because I could tell the moment he got that first hit that knee he was going to go for wasn't going to hit with the drift that he got, but he didn't know how to correct it, so he just went for that jump knee off stage. He was like, there's no startup flames, why not?
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those, like, let's just finish this match. This is the last stock by any means necessary, you know.
This is best of 3. Oh my god.
Damn. So that means he must have banned Fountain instead of the stage, which I can see making sense.
Yeah, I mean, usually Klaps is more than happy to go to Fountain, but I guess he just wasn't feeling it right now. I mean, he probably banned Pokemon Stadium, honestly. And
you think so?
Yeah.
Does he not like Stadium? A lot of Falcons love it.
He despises it.
Interesting.
Probably his least favorite stage.
Okay. I think this is worse, though.
I mean, probably in terms of, like, logistics and theory crafting, but...
That was surprising. Klaps read the tournament winner, but he just punished it with a nair. He couldn't knee it. There was nothing really stopping him.
And already it looks like... Ooh, that
I disagree with that forward smash.
Yeah, he definitely...
Shined.
Oh, but it looks like that down smash can send back off stage again. Going to go for the back air. No, he doesn't.
These are like, I hope that these decisions don't come back to bite Younger later, because he's playing this beautifully, but he's just like, with all of the outplaying that he's doing.
Why did he forward tilt there?
He could have down tilted, you know.
He could have done so many things. Well, what he's really messing up, and he's going to lose the stock because of that? Is that what I'm seeing? Going to roll from there, yeah. He really just kept it really flimsy with the edge guards. Throw out a down smash, throw out a down tilt. Instead, he's going for a lot of weak hits that just didn't get him the kill he needed.
It's okay as long as he hangs on to his lead. It's just like, you know, it would suck for a comeback to happen when you did so many good things and you just didn't quite take advantage of them like as much as you easily could have.
Oh, and I see that some power shields are coming out. That means he wants to win. Not that he ever wanted to lose, but
try hard power shields.
When you start power shielding on the last game of the set, that means you're just like, I'm so fed up with Falco. That's absolutely what that means. And I remember one time I was at Klaps' house and he was saying, like, when did you get good at power shielding? And I was like, dude, it's not that I got good at it, it's that I tried. Most people just don't even bother trying to do it.
I agree with that. You know how, like, one of my signatures is I'm good at power shielding, and I never really dedicated that much time to, like, sitting down and learning it. I think that it's really just, like, A, having a springless trigger, and B, just, like, really thinking about it and like trying your hardest to actually implement it.
And the cool thing about Falco is that generally they shoot their lasers at the same rhythm every time. The timing changes a little bit.
Come on.
Oh, he's going to kill himself there. But honestly,
didn't finish the edge guard.
Depending on what he does with invincibility, if he manages to pop him up and get to knee, he will lose that stock. But it looks like this might be the extension he's getting. He's going in. He's got 53%. Misses the read.
Klap seemed ready for that roll in. He just like responded to it like offbeat.
And he's just not quite capitalizing on his punishes today. They're looking a little weak. I saw the same thing happen in the set against Cess earlier. And now forward smash should wrap this up. Wow, he doesn't even edge guard.
Will it matter? I don't know.
Down air that. Oh, nice air dodge. But he doesn't have his double jump. Ooh, nice. Does the like edge DI to grab ledge? He's gonna back air him? Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, this is at best out of 5? Okay, wow, I thought this was best of 3. Okay, cool. So never mind, there was no bans. That makes sense.
Oh.
I guess we do.
I feel like this is wrong. I feel like this should be best of 5, best of 3, and they're just playing at best of 5. But I don't know.
And clearly, despite going to like over like 50 new game pluses, I still don't know anything. Or not 50 new game pluses, but just like big blue tournaments. Ooh, wow, he barely got to that platform there because you saw Klaps did the get up attack from the ledge.
Oh, he was so ready. How did he know?
And that get up attack, it basically covers if he doesn't go to the edge, and if he does goes on stage, he gets to hit him back off with the first hitbox with the get up attack. Ooh, that was so nice. Oh my god.
Very worthwhile trade.
Dumpster.
I don't know if he actually had to die to get that, but, you know, I guess he just didn't mind. And, you know, I can agree with that decision when he has a lead like he has.
Right, because he might have been able to do the drop zone weak knee into the jump up air and then recover. But
what on earth was that?
Wow, he killed him with another up air. He brought this back so fast.
Yeah, that was just one long combo. I mean, look, he's still a 0, as I say that, but...
Oh, he lets him just neutral get up.
His side Bs were getting really blown up, so it's good that he went to ledge.
And Klaps steadily realizing that he needs to be a little bit more careful.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Guess the crouch cancel and just doesn't get anything off of it.
I didn't know Falco could crouch cancel that. Marth can't crouch cancel that. I'm sad. I guess Falco's got like a great weight, so.
Ooh, going down. Ooh. It slides off the platform there. Falcon, of course, having like the weird properties that make him a little more apt at doing that to some other characters. Wow, that was, I'm actually surprised he wasn't able to get that stomp out of shield. He jumped out of that dash attack really quickly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that must have been, I don't think that option, I think it should have worked.
And you can see that he's feeling very suffocated. And you can tell he wants to up air whenever Younger's above him, but he's so terrified by the down air that he just, wow, nice crouch cancel. At that percent too, that's amazing actually.
Yeah, to have the
to know, yeah. Go to Randall there, yeah, to get your double jump back. Hey! That is how you do some amazing recovery and get a stock.
Oh
my god, we're going to see a stock. Oh, he's going to beat himself up for that. He knows he should have gotten that. Oh, but did he get the edge guard? Not quite. Oh, he might die for this. Yeah.
Everyone in the crowd was going nuts for the comeback to happen there, but...
because he definitely...